What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We're here at the grand opening celebration for Jurassic World, the ride. We're going to be seeing some familiar faces, and also we're going to be riding the ride. You know what? Come with us as we adventure through Jurassic World, the ride. It just got real.
It works. Just don't get too close with your face, otherwise you might need a new one. But
Yeah, that would stink. What's so fun about this is that you really do feel like you're a part of the movie, and so going through the ride, it's like, oh, okay, the first part of it, you're like, oh my gosh, it's like I'm in Jurassic World, and then there's an emergency, because that tends to happen in Jurassic World, and then there's a big drop.
You know, you wait in line and there's a great narrative that we shot, so like all these like funny kind of video pieces. Then you get on the ride. You got all the similar animatronics as the original ride, and then you know, it gets dangerous. And once it goes dark and gets dangerous, it's actually pretty freaky. And then the drop at the end will actually like really smoke you. You'll get super wet, and it's a great ride.
Upstaged by a 20,000-pound dinosaur. Everyone, please say hello to Juliet, our lovely Juliet. Thank you all for joining us this evening as we celebrate the very exciting grand opening of Jurassic World, the ride here at Universal Studios Hollywood. I'd like to welcome the many special guests this evening who've played a key role in making an indelible impact on the creation of this spectacular new attraction. I'll start with the very talented filmmakers and stars of the Jurassic World films, and our partners at Universal Pictures and Amblin Entertainment, and of course Ron Meyer, Vice Chairman of NBC Universal, Tom Williams, Chief Executive Officer of Universal Parks and Resorts, and our highly innovative Universal Creative Team led by President and Vice Chairman Mark Woodbury. There's a lot of truth in the saying that it takes a village, and I'd be remiss if I didn't recognize the tireless work and dedication of our Universal Studios Hollywood creative team led by Joe Casey, our technical services team led by Glenn Connolly, and our entertainment team led by Tim Runco, for making the transformation of Jurassic Park to Jurassic World a reality. Thank you all for your outstanding creativity and vision in bringing this extraordinary ride to life. I'd also like to give a shout out and a sincere thank you to the entire Universal Studios team for your uncompromised attention to detail and ongoing commitment to excellence across all fronts. When moviegoers from around the globe sat at the edge of their seats watching the Jurassic World film take them on a virtual roller coaster ride, little did they realize that they would soon have the opportunity, quite literally, to experience the thrill for themselves, where they'd encounter a colossal Indominus Rex, a behemoth Mosasaurus, and a very real Tyrannosaurus Rex right here at Universal Studios Hollywood. The addition of Jurassic World Ride is our next step in the ongoing evolution of Universal Studios Hollywood to create the most innovative, compelling experiences possible. But as we take this step forward, I want to also take a moment to go back and pay homage to the adventure that started it all, Jurassic Park, the ride. From 1996 until 2018, the Jurassic Park ride was a staple in our portfolio of groundbreaking attractions. It was, in fact, the defining ride that catapulted us to the theme park that we've become today. We loved the ride. Fans loved the ride. But just as the Jurassic films have evolved, it made sense for the ride to evolve as well. This new iteration expands the scope of this next generation franchise for our fans, and we are beyond thrilled for everyone to join us on this very exciting journey. Very shortly, you're going to have the opportunity to join me alongside Owen Grady, Claire Deering, and Dr. Henry Wu to experience this thrilling adventure for yourselves. So buckle up, because it just got real. But first, it is my pleasure to welcome to the stage Ron Meyer, Vice Chairman of NBC Universal.
Thank you, Karen. It's a pleasure to be with you this evening to celebrate the opening of Jurassic World, the ride, at Universal Studios Hollywood. For over 2 decades, the Jurassic franchise has been the crown jewel of Universal Pictures. It's part of our legacy and our future. Steven Spielberg's masterpiece, based on Michael Crichton's best-selling books, is one of the most beloved franchises in cinematic history. We're incredibly proud that the iconic dinosaur logo is synonymous with the Jurassic films and has become one of the most recognizable symbols in the world. These films, 65 million years in the making, appeal to diverse audiences around the globe. Jurassic World is a pivotal chapter in the franchise. We are fortunate to have a collaborative partnership with Amblin Entertainment and our talented filmmakers, Steven Spielberg, Frank Marshall, Colin Trevorrow, and the cast including Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, and B.D. Wong. They have captivated fans of the original films while ushering in a new Jurassic experience for the next generation of moviegoers. When we relaunched the franchise in 2015, we had no idea how massive it would be. We quickly learned how much fans really loved and missed the Jurassic films. With our dedicated filmmakers and talent, we were able to bring the films to life for fans in an entirely new dimension. Thank you, Chris and Bryce, for reprising your roles for the attraction and joining us tonight along with Frank and Colin. The grand opening celebration is a result of the film's success. Colin Trevorrow worked tirelessly alongside his team to ensure the thrilling attraction is an authentic representation of the blockbusters movies he wrote and directed. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Colin Trevorrow.
Thank you very much. I want to thank Ron Meyer, the parks team, everyone here at Universal for having us. We're a family at this studio, and I'm so lucky to be a part of this family. I just want to talk for a second about 2 people who can't be with us here today for different reasons. The first is Michael Crichton. The idea of a biological preserve full of dinosaurs is one of the most thrilling concepts in the history of fiction. And it is because of his commitment to the science of this story, to making it feel plausible, that it became such a phenomenon. We are discovering more dinosaurs today than ever before. There are about 50 new species discovered every year, and that's because the kids who saw Jurassic Park grew up and became paleontologists. And that's a legacy that goes beyond storytelling. It also took a truly legendary filmmaker to bring it to the screen. Steven Spielberg is the reason why we are all here. He can't be with us. He is shooting West Side Story in New York City. I know he would love to be. One thing that I admire about Steven is that he knows a great movie doesn't have to end when you leave the theater. He is passionate about creating experiences that immerse us in the adventure and the excitement of his films. He's been doing it since I was a kid. I remember going on the Jaws ride right here when I was 6 years old. And I have never forgotten that moment when the shark tried to eat our tram. It was extremely terrifying. And last summer, I took my daughter on that ride at Universal Studios Japan. And she was the same age as I was at the time, and she was terrified too. And while I was standing there consoling her and wondering if I'd made a really questionable parenting decision, I realized that she'd probably remember that shark attack when she was growing up, just like I did. And she'd remember that I was there with her, holding her hand and telling her that the shark wasn't real. And that's what makes a ride special. It can create a memory. just like movies can. I love Jurassic Park. I may be a filmmaker, but I'm also a fan. And one of the best things about fandom is sharing the things that we love with our kids. There is a whole new generation out there dreaming about seeing dinosaurs with their own eyes. And now parents who grew up on the first ride get to share this one with their own children. And that'll create new memories. And so even if they do get a little bit scared, at least they'll remember that they went through it with you. Thank you so much for coming. Enjoy the ride.
Thank you, Colin, and thank you, Ron. Tonight is a very special night, and we'd like to commemorate it, of course, with a photograph. So I'd like to ask our special guest to join me on stage so we can take that picture. This evening. Thank you so much for joining us and making this night possible. This is a picture I'm sure we're all going to be very proud of. Okay, I think there's somebody else that we need in the photo.
That's it, nice and easy, Blue. Let's get you set for this picture. Whoa, Blue, hold, focus. Focus up. Hey, Blue, don't shoot. Stay calm, no suckers. Hold. Eyes on me, Blue. Focus up, back. That's it, back it up. Doing great, girl. Back it up, back it up. That's good, hold.
Blue!
Huh.
Blue!
That's funny. Thinks she recognizes?
All right.
Yeah, she recognizes somebody up there.
Atta girl. Yeah, these people aren't gonna hurt you. Oh, it's good to see you too, sweet.
All right, let's get you set for that picture, Blue. Come on. We're moving. Right here. That's it. Nice and easy. And hold. Ms. Irwin, Blue's all set for the photo. Hey, big smile, Blue. There you go.
We're glad all of you could be here with us tonight to open this incredible new attraction. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jurassic World.
So now we've got Blue, very famous Blue. Blue? Okay. Wow. Oh, that's a very... Oh, wow. Blue, you are gorgeous. Any comment about working with Chris Pratt? Chris Pratt?
Okay, yeah, let's keep that hidden. That is a claw. That is a raptor claw. We don't want to show that to her. She's okay, big or not. I don't know if she can tell. We don't know if she can tell what's big or not. Let's get you nice and close here. This nice minimum safe distance here. That way I can jump in case anything. Just like that. In case I can jump in. Back. Easy now. Okay. Let's get this documentation. Get this moment on camera. Got that. Let's leave this back over here. That's good. Good. I don't know about the both of you.
And now there is no time like the present to explore the past. So let's go on Jurassic World the ride and experience some of the cool new dinosaurs that have been added to this ride. Let's go. We can't film the ride itself.
Right.
There's no filming of the ride. But we're going to give you one better, and we're going to film our reaction through this ride.
And hopefully I don't lose my phone.
All right, we are now
Just been cleared for entry.
We're entering the tank with the Mosasaurus.
There's a shark.
And there you have it. Jurassic World The Ride is such a great addition to the theme park here at Universal Studios. Some of the changes are just fantastic. You have to see it in person. Really, the effects work best, not on a screen, but in person. So if you can make the trip out, make sure to come here at Universal Studios. Thank you so much for Universal Studios Hollywood for having us out here for the grand opening celebration of Jurassic World The Ride. What is your favorite dinosaur, and is it represented in this ride? Let us know in the comment section down below. Of course, my name is Thomas. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next event.